This segment of DelmarvaLife is sponsored by TidalHealth.
Pretty soon, the pumpkin spice smells will be in the air, the sweaters start coming out, and then like clockwork, so does the flu. We all know the signs, the fever, the aches, the cough, the runny nose. It's never a fun time.
No, it's not. Fortunately for us, there is a simple way to stop the flu in its tracks before its debilitating symptoms start to slow us down. And we are here with Kat Rogers, Director of Community Health Initiatives with TidalHealth, along with Don Sullivan, their lead infection preventionalist. Ladies, welcome to DelmarvaLife. It's so good to see you. Okay, so the biggest question, Don, I'm going to ask you, why is it so important to get your flu shot?
Well, because you don't want to get the flu, or you don't want to get a severe case of the flu. You know, if we don't give the flu vaccination and you do get the flu, you could have it severe enough to end up in the hospital.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Yeah.
So one way to make it easier is your drive-through vaccinations. So how does that work if folks have never been?
Yeah, it's at Purdue Stadium. It's from 8 to 6 this coming Friday. And it's really easy. They just drive up. You don't have to bring anything with you, and you don't need a pen or anything to sign because we do everything electronically. We'll check them in, get information, and then you'll just roll on through to the big vaccination tent and be on your way.
Don't even have to get out of your car.
Don't even have to get out of your car. Just might want to wear short sleeves to make it a little easier. But yeah, that's really it. It's very easy.
So who should get their flu shot? Are some people more at risk than others?
Yes, very young. So, you know, your little children, your babies, and your older people, probably around 65 and older. Everyone should get the flu shot, though, because just because you're not that age doesn't mean you're not going to be around someone that age.
Right.
So that helps to prevent you from spreading it to them also.
Okay.
And pregnant women as well.
Pregnant,
So
yeah.
they can, because you have to be 6 months old to get your first flu vaccine. So it provides some protection for the newborns.
Okay.
So other than the flu shots, what else does TidalHealth offer the community during the year?
Yeah, so this is obviously a big time of year, and us and our partners at Atlantic General Hospital have a lot of community flu clinics, but we're regularly out in the community on our wellness vans, checking blood pressures, finding out if people are at risk for diabetes, finding out if they have primary care, and trying to bridge that gap and create more access in the community.
Okay, so with the clinics, who's eligible? And should we bring anything or identification?
Yeah, it's anybody who is 8 years old or older. Anybody between 8 and 18 has to have parent or guardian consent. But no, just bring yourself, and we'll have you come through and register, and then you will move on to the vaccination tent, and it's that easy.
It's free.
And it's free.
All right.
Oh, but if you don't want it does kind of get busy. So if you have the ability to come sort of at off times instead of first thing or at the end of the day or at lunchtime, it's more sort of a trickle throughout the day. So if you can avoid the crunch hour first thing, then that's good too.
Well, we're going to avoid all of that because we are going to get our flu shots right now here on the set. As we have, well, I think I've done it every year for the past going on 14 years.
There we go.
And never miss it.
So while we're doing this, the myths that you always hear, oh, I'm going to get sick from the flu shot, or it's going to give me the flu. What can you clear up about that?
Yes, and it's so important to dispel these myths. You can't get sick from the flu shot. There's no live virus in it. It is important to get it every year. Some people think, oh, I've gotten the flu shot or I've gotten the flu before. I don't need a flu shot. But actually, the virus is always changing and the strains are changing. So every year, an updated version is created. So that is another sort of misconception as well.
So, does it hurt?
Maybe. Some people it doesn't hurt at all. For my kids, for some reason, it doesn't bother them at all. You know, sometimes you'll get a little achy, but I was just trying to think of other myths that we need to dispel. People think it's not severe, and we were talking earlier. Actually, last year, because so few people got vaccinated, it was one of the most severe flu seasons. Over 600,000 hospitalizations in our country, 26,000 deaths, and it was the deadliest non-pandemic flu for pediatrics this past flu season. So. Please, everybody get your flu shot.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there really is that herd mentality. The more people that get it,
Yeah, as Dawn was saying, it protects you, but it also protects other people who have, you know, if they have diabetes or heart disease or other chronic conditions, they can be at greater risk for complications from the flu.
Okay. Do you want me to punch you on this arm so you don't feel it on that arm?
I think I'm good.
You're
I
good?
didn't hear anything
She
coming from
didn't
you over
wince
there.
or
I didn't.
anything.
I didn't. That's because I was keeping myself occupied
Right.
and distracted. But I mean, you do obviously feel it, but it doesn't
Like a
last
little
very long.
pinch.
Right.
A little pinch, nothing real big.
I think, you know, as adults, we're not used to having to get vaccines, right? As we are, you know, kids, they just go in and they get their vaccine, you know, every few years that they're supposed to get. But so we kind of get away from it and get scared of the needles, but it doesn't have to be scary. And our nurses are great. I'll be getting my flu shot from one of them on Friday as well.
All right. Well, there you go.
Easy
We're
as that.
vaccinated.
Simple.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Kat
you.
and Dawn, for coming in today and protecting us from the flu.